Vicious Tiger charges Gonta, who surprisingly shakes his paw and rides it into the arena. The animal lover has tamed a tiger. Oh, I've been ready for this one. Good day, good people. It is another fine day in the year of the Ascent. I'm leaving this in, but take two. Good day, good people. It is another fine day in the year of the Zenith. Toon Link, Dave, Anomaly, the Anomalicars. Few know me as the man who is going to screw up the intro more times than I can count in January. But to most of the United States Aviator, welcome back to another fun episode of the Danganronpa Hunger Games. Why is this one so fun? We're in Ortiel. Yay! Wait, yeah, I did do the thing. Great. Hey. Hunger Games, Ortiel action, and it's going to be a fun one. And do you know why? Well, maybe you've been peeking at some of these perks that people have. We have a whole bunch of new perks and others that have perks that have things that might be a little bit of fun, might be a little bit of chaos. So, first and foremost, let's just introduce everyone and point out some of the new perks that we have. We're starting at the top with Kyoko. With the new Gumshoe perk. You know, Gumshoe, a detective. Sakura has the new Knight perk, exclusive to the members of the Knights of the Round Table. Freaking Sayaka with the musical perk. Togami with the Sharpshooter perk. Celeste with the Goth perk. The Goth perk has had a couple of extra additions. Hopefully we see some of those come up. Junko AI, or as we like to call her, Big Junko, finally has the big perk. Hajime has the wizard perk. Goodness gracious, could he find his wizard robe? Akane, glutton perk. Why did that not proc? I don't know why that didn't go on. Maybe it didn't save. It should have saved. Hold on, give me a sec. You guys can't actually. Oh, you can't see the scroll down, can you? Oh, that's interesting. Well, you can now see that they're both gluttons. I'm not sure why it didn't save. I know why it didn't save originally because I added that in last. After I made the list of things. Fuyuhiko. After Akane and Fatsugami with the gluttony perk. Fuyuhiko is also a sharpshooter. Gundam, the new animal lover perk. Kazuichi, the new pimp perk. Nagito with the sharpshooter perk. Peko with the knight perk. Sonya with the wrangler perk, the sheep wrangler herself. Ibuki with the musical perk. Crazy Yoko not extra large, just Crazy Yoko. You know, she's a musical too. She's got musical talent. Shuichi, also a Gumshoe. Kaede feeling musical. Kaito, the new Underdog perk. It's one of my new favorite perks, actually. Ryoma, the animal lover perk. Gonta, also animal lover. Clearly, you know, Ryoma had that cat, and you know, I also put Ryoma in here because you know, Kazuichi. Gonta, animal lover. Angie was a knight. Himiko with the new dark mage perk. Komaru, knight perk. Kotoko, also dark mage perk. You could not give Kotoko the dark mage perk. Kurakuma, the knight perk. Monotaro, the knight perk. Kizakura, also gave him the Gumshoe perk. When you think about Kizakura, he is low-key a detective. He's a low-key a detective. Daisaku, the underdog perk, and so does Mitarai. Those are not all of the new perks, but all the new ones that are currently completely implemented. You guys, I keep scrolling down and like saying, oh yeah, there's some new perks here, and here, but you can't see what I'm scrolling down on. There's other perks in here currently that are not implemented, like Homeowner, Thief. There's a couple other ones in there. And the overall goal is for everyone to have some sort of extra perk that wasn't originally in here. However, make your picks. Which one of these new perks sounds the most interesting to you? What do you think they'll do? Let me know in the comments, but make your picks for first, second, and third like I'm about to. Because your picks are important. Your comments are important. They help the video get around, and they help me know what you like and what you were like, oh man, that's unfortunate that happened. Like this one. Like that one, and hey, like that one too. I'm gonna make my picks though. I'm gonna tell you which one is my new favorite one. I love the additions to the Goth perk. However, the Underdog perk, if things of the Underdog perk do proc, It's pretty interesting. I do like it. I do like it a lot. But I've added a little bit of something that I like for all of these perks. Some of them I want to add a little bit more, but most of them I'm like, oh yeah, I'm happy with that. Some of them, like Wizard, I think I need a little bit, add a little bit extra for Wizard. But it's got some good stuff in there. It's got some good stuff. But we'll have to wait and see if it procs. We'll have to wait and see if these things proc. The Gumshoe one, honestly, a little powerful. But we'll see how that happens. I'm gonna pick first, second, and third. Give me Kazuichi for first. I went through all of them and was like, you know what? I forgot to mention. I love the Pimp perk. It's kind of fun because it can give other people other perks, which is pretty neat. Or another perk, but a perk that you can't actually put on during the with the down arrow. Give me Akane for second, and then give me Kotoko for third. She's the preseason princess. She's the preseason princess, but she's already in that season 10 singles premiere. Who else will join her? I don't know, but we have to proceed and find out. What could be an insane game is about to commence. Are you ready? I don't think you heard me right. I said, are you ready? I hope so. Let's start round one, and let's see what unfolds. It is round one, and as the tribute stand on the podiums of horns they not sound, we will not be seeing any of the Pimp perk today, unfortunately. But we will see the horns, and as they charge in, we see them sound the horns! Thank you, horn bearers. Daisaku has had enough and he's enraged, and Peko just thinks about what she did to end up here. So like, why am I here? What did I do? You became a knight, ma'am. Monotaro doesn't really understand what's happening. But you're a knight, my guy. Vicious Tiger charges Gonta, who surprisingly shakes his paw and rides it into the arena. The animal lover has tamed a tiger. Good job. Gundam, because you know, it's one of those things where the animals were never just like, oh yeah, you can find them in the arena. That's just something that could never happen, apparently. I didn't like that. They can. Very, very, very low odds for anyone other than the animal lovers, but it is still possible for other people to get animals. Gundam mopes around uselessly. Kazuichi tries to kill Angie, but Angie retaliates and kills him instead. Komaru does something really cute. AI Junko, Big Junko, plucks a tree right out of the ground. She's like, give me that tree. AI Junko sneaks up, I don't know how she did it, on Shuichi, but Shuichi has known that he was being followed for ages now, and he is able to counterattack and kill AI Junko. That's the power of deduction. Akane somehow finds a suit full of medieval armor and puts it on and gleams with a dazzling shine. Fuigo gets mauled by wild animals. Kyoko has been hot on Kotoko's trail for days now. Kotoko thinks that she has gotten away, but Kyoko has finally deduced her location and delivered the final blow. The Gumshoes. Celeste draws a demon summoning circle on the ground, you know, for fun. Nagito is only looking out for himself. Togami challenges Kizakura to a duel. Kizakura bites the dust. Ibuki wonders about the future. Sakura feels strong enough to handle anything. Kaito spots something shiny in the distance. That Togami finds some leather scraps, just enough to patch together some rudimentary clothing. It looks rather caveman-like. Himiko sobs quietly. Ryoma finds a turtle on the beach who slowly approaches him. A new friendship is born. Ryoma and his turtle. Crazy Yoko isn't sure whether to cry, laugh, or tear her hair out. Sonia wonders about the future. Hajime picks over looks neat and cool lying in various places. Kaede does something really cute. Freaking Sayaka challenges Monotaro and Angie to an anything goes pancake eating competition, and thank goodness that Monotaro is literally not a human and is able to eat more than humans, because that man has stopped Sayaka from entering the World Pancake Championship Invitational, and for that, I thank you. Mitsurai wishes he could go home. Angie wonders about the future, and Kurokuma's looking for an easy out. We actually only lost 5 that day. Felt like more, but we only lost 5, and those 5 get a terrible Player Day Loon 4. Kazuichi, AI Junko, Fuihiko, Kotoko, Kizakura. Were those 2 of my 3 original picks? I'm not going to question it because, you know, it's a new year, new not jinxing me. Oh, we'll see about that. Hey, we still have 26 people to go. We got a show to get on the road. We got to proceed to get to the end of that road. Who will be at the end of that road? Who will go on to that Season 10 premiere? I don't know. Let's go on, let's proceed, and we'll see if any other new events pop up, like Round 2 beginning with Sakura trying to kill Daisaku, but Daisaku retaliates and kills her instead. Kaede attacks Gonta from behind and strangles him. Crazy Yoko tries to kill Akane, but the knight's armor diverts the blow. Who would have thunk? Nagito is ready for target practice. Luckily, he finds a handgun laying about. The power of the sharpshooter. Togami feels protected by his wealth. Angie stares into the arena. Into the distance. Distant into the arena! Monotaro fails to grasp the gravity situation. Imiko has had enough and she is now mad. Her hair is the color of madness. Kaito challenges Gundam to a duel. Gundam actually bites the dust. Kurokuma looks for someone dumb enough to believe him. Peko sizes her muscles. Ibuki thinks about what she did to end up here. Akane sneaks up on Kyoko, but Kyoko has known that she was being followed by Akane for ages now. And she's able to counterattack and kill Akane. Mitarai challenges Daisaku and Nagito to an anything goes pancake eating competition. Daisaku eats the most pancakes, wins, earning entry, my guy, into the World Pancake Championship match. That's another chance for Daisaku to pick up a big win. Can he do it today though? We'll wait and see. Ryoma rests against his pet turtle's flank. That's real cute. Celeste thinks of a dark dog poem. Fat Togami is starving as usual and sniffs out a massive stack of pancakes. That's gonna be tasty. Sonia has had enough and she is now mad as well. And it's funny because I not severely lower the odds, but I did lower the odds of people getting enraged, but people are still mad yonder these parts. Shuichi somehow finds a bunch of tactical combat gear and equips it. It provides optimum protection for the whole body. Hajime tries to test that out. It works. Shuichi's safe. Komaru finds a handgun with just enough bullets to be useful. Good on her. Did we give her? No, we didn't give her the sharpshooter perk. She could get the sharpshooter perk. Freaking Sayaka looks for someone dumb enough to believe her, and Daisaku realizes that this anger is not what he wants. He was like, I just got the World Pancake Championship match invitation. I think I'm good with being angry, and he's calmed down. But these four have a right to be angry because they have perished. It is indeed Clarity Loon 4. Sakura, Gonta, Gundam, Akane. We've only lost 9. We have 22 people left. I don't know who it's gonna be. We haven't seen any of the musical stuff. Well, yeah, there's some musical people in here. We haven't seen any of the musical stuff come up. There's a couple things. There's a lot of things with a lot of these perks that haven't come up yet. Will they come up? I don't know. But I sure hope they do. Or maybe not, because, you know, maybe we'll see it sneak in during the season. I'm okay with that too. But I just want you guys to know that they're in here. Things are gonna get a little wild, get a little crazy as we click next round. Nagito aims his handgun in the distance. Togami feels protected by his wealth. Fat Togami invites freaking Sayaka to share pancakes with him. That was your first mistake. Freaking Sayaka accepts only to kill Fat Togami as he's enjoying his breakfast feast. He just wanted to share food. That's the nicest thing you could ever do to someone. When you want to get to know someone, you go out to eat. You have a meal with them. And Sayaka has broken that trust. She's a true villain. A vile one. Kyoko looks around for stuff to scrounge. Kaito picks overlooks neat and cool lying in various places. Daisaku hums a song to himself. Shuichi practices some strategic moves in his combat gear. Angie has had enough and she's now mad. Himiko grumbles angrily. Freaking Sayaka is looking for an easy out. Komaru and Nagito duel it out. Guns drawn. 2 shots are fired. Nagito falls over. Dead. Kaede does something really cute. Ryoma watches his pet turtle ambling. Oh, that's adorable. That's precious. You and your turtle. Hajime tries to kill Angie, but Angie retaliates and kills him instead. Angie's had a game today, actually. Peko sizes her muscles. Monotaro fails to grasp the gravity situation. Kurokuma hums a song to himself. Ibuki hums a song to herself as well. Everyone's humming out here. Mitarai wants it to be over already. Big Junko's gone. Sonia finds a rocket launcher. Celeste walks into a very strange machine and pushes a button. Her molecules get all rearranged. She's got ghost powers, and Crazy Yoko isn't sure whether to cry, laugh, or tear her hair out. She is feeling as crazy as ever. 12 gone. 3 gone today. But 19 still remain after this Claire de Lune 4. Fat Togami, Nagito, Hajime. I'm okay looking at everybody's statuses, why not? We'll take a peek. We still have Kaede, Kurokuma. Celeste is still around as well. Kyoko is still here. Togami, Peko, freaking Sayaka, Daisaku, Mitarai, Kaito, Ibuki, Shuichi, Monotaro still in, Ryoma, Komaru, Kimiko, Sonya, Angie, and Crazy Yoko. That is your list. Those are your 19. But one must come out on top, and we still got a ways to go. Shall we? Let's go ahead. Next round, and we see round 4 beginning with 3 people perishing. Daisaku wasn't looking where he was going and fell right off the cliff. Celeste is like, oh, I'm a member of the squad, and Sayaka's still in? She possesses freaking Sayaka and walks her right off of a cliff. She's like, going, 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 going. And then freaking Sayaka's like, wait, what? No! Komaru finds herself face to face with Monotaro, shoots him dead with her gun. That's some night-on-night violence. We don't like to see that. Ibuki finds a pitchfork, which she figures is great for lobbing at enemies. Mitarai wonders about the future. Celeste waves at Himiko, and Himiko chases her down. Waves her like, I'm mad at you. I'm mad at everybody. Shuichi watches the blow off his combat gear. Peko feels strong enough to handle anything. Kaito finds an axe upping his chances of survival somewhat. Kazuichi is writhing with maggots. Kurikuma calls back on the moment he took the knight's oath and valiantly dons his knight's armor again. He's got the armor. He has put it on. A Mischief of Rats runs up to Ryoma, who embraces them wholeheartedly. This man has a turtle, and he's got some rats. Crazy Yoko finds a plank of wood. Wait, no, that's a seesaw. That's a seesaw! And Angie's like, no. She sees Crazy Yoko holding that seesaw, and she says, have a nice day. Angie screams, don't tell me what to do, especially with that plank of wood around, and kills Crazy Yoko in a rage. She might have deserved that one. Kaede tries to kill Shuichi. How dare you? The betrayal! But Shuichi's combat gear diverts the blow. Kyoko finds a suit of medieval armor, puts it on, gleams with a dazzling shine. Sonya loves the way her rocket launcher feels on her shoulder, and Togami tries to kill Kurikuma. But Kurikuma's knight armor diverts the blow. We've lost 4 more, 15 remain, we're more than halfway through. But for right now, it is indeed Eclair de Lune 4. Daisaku, Bye Sayaka, Monotaro, Crazy Hiyoko. And I don't think we should belabor. We shouldn't dilly or dally. We should keep going. There's still 15 people left. 5 more until your saving grace picks, but we're not there yet. But we will be, someday. Maybe right after we click next round, in fact. Are we? We're not. Well, we might be. We might be very close to, actually. We might be getting there. As Peko thinks about what she did end up here, Kotoko has her corpse festering silently. Kaito chops Angie to bits with his axe. He's like, not today, not today, not today. Sonya finds a heaping stack of pancakes. That should last the whole game. This ought to be good. I hope it's good for you. Mitarai starts sobbing uncontrollably. Togami feels protected by his bow. Himiko's so mad steam is literally coming out of her ears. The heat causes a fire, trapping and killing Kaito and Kyoko in the flames. Rest in peace, Celeste. Shoots blast of energy from her hands at Mitarai. Mitarai is unable to survive the blow. Both the underdogs, unfortunately. Kaede really doesn't want to, but she finds herself having to get rid of Komaru. How could you? Former tag team partners, the first ever tag team champions. And you took out Komaru, I can't believe it. Ryoma has a nice day with his rats. Togami sneaks up on Shuichi, but Shuichi has known that Togami was following for ages, is able to counterattack, and kills Togami. And Ibuki's got a grenade! Uh-oh. Ryoma wants to end things once and for all with Kurikuma. Ryoma bites the dust. His animals are gonna miss him so. But we did lose the 5 that we needed and then some, because there's only 8 remaining. And those 8, well, it's time for the last Claire de Lune 4. Angie, Kaito, Kyoko, Mitarai, Komaru, Togami, Ryoma. Well, we've seen some new things pop up. We haven't seen nearly all of the new things pop up, but that is the nature of RNG. However, there's something that should be very familiar to you. Not new, but very familiar. And that familiar thing is being within your final 10 and needing some new picks. Some new hardy picks. Some new, yes. Saving grace picks. We still have Shuichi, the Gumshoe. He has been hot on everyone's case. They have been hunting him down, but he has been able to deduce that they are hunting him down, and he has been able to take them out left and right. Shuichi. He wants a moment for himself. Ibuki. has not done any of the musical related perks. None of them. She didn't do any of that. She hasn't really. But she's still here trying to have a good time, Celeste. We love her. We do. She took out Saya. She hasn't done any of the new goth things. But she could be well on her way to doing them. Especially if it happens in this final 8. It could spell a victory for her. Kurokuma. He has been a knight, and now he has knight's armor. Now that he has the both of those things, some crazy things might be able to happen. Peko has not embraced her knighthood. But could she? We'll have to wait and see. We still have Himiko. She had a good time yesterday. Is she about to have a great time today? I don't know, the Dark Mage has not hit any of the Dark Mage things, but you know what? She might soon. In the final 8, once again, it could be something to write home about. Kaede. She has had a heck of the end of last year. Could she have a heck of the start of this year? We'll have to wait and see. Sonia, the last of our final 8. She's a Wrangler. She's got pancakes and a rocket launcher. Her Wrangler perk can't really do anything unless there's sheep involved. But could sheep be involved sometime soon? Maybe. Maybe. We got a Dark Mage in, so very much maybe. But those are your final 8. Go ahead and pick first, second, and third. And make them in the comments. You know what to do. You've been doing them. And I'm proud of you for doing it. And if you haven't been doing it, well, I mean, like, I'm not disappointed in you, but like, you could do it every once in a while. Come on, what are you doing? Get yourself together. Make your picks. I'm gonna make mine. Give me Sheep Wrangler and Sonya for first. I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna be a Sonya day. She hasn't had a win in a hot second, but when she used to win, she used to win. Give me Peko for second. Give me a Ibuki for now. Give me Shuichi for third. He's been having himself a game. But those are your final 8. They stand ages away from each other. They know that these new perks are in play, and they don't know what the heck they can do. But they're about to find out. Their hearts are beating faster and faster because of the unknown. But also because they are determined. The same steely determination as that of a samurai woman. As I almost knock over that mug, are you ready to proceed? Let's go ahead before I break something. It is, oh my goodness gracious, many people are perishing at the start of round 6. In fact, we are no longer going to hear Samurai Woman shortly. Peko tries to kill Sonya, but Sonya retaliates and kills her instead. Sonya fires a rocket at Ibuki, who absolutely gets blown to smithereens. Sonya was like, this is my time to be, but Celeste is like, it's my time to shine. Ambushes Sonya and takes her out of this one. Himiko wishes she could go home. Kurokuma washes the blood off his knight's armor. Kai did something really cute. Shuichi's been hot on Kurokuma's trail for days now. Kurokuma thinks that he has gotten away, but Shuichi has finally deduced his location and delivered the final blow. Shuichi's been deducing left and right, and nobody's been able to touch him. And now we're at your final 4. And they are Shuichi, Kaede, Kurokuma, and Celeste. And this is interesting because none of those 4. That's 4, right? Shuichi, Kaede, Kurokuma. No, Kurokuma's gone, my bad. Himiko and Celeste. Himiko is in that premiere. So it's really a battle between Celeste, Kaede, and Shuichi. Because those 3 are not in the premiere. But it is a terrible, terrible turnabout for Peko, Ibuki, Sonya, Kurokuma. And as I say that, it's still really anybody's game because there could be some revivals. There could indeed be some revivals. In the top 4, it would be a pretty insane revival, but could it happen? Absolutely. I do believe it's time to see if it happens though. Ladies and gentlemen, it is your final 4. Himiko, Celeste, Kaede, Shuichi. Himiko's already there. Celeste, Kaede, Shuichi. Who will go on? Who will do it? And what are they caught in within our final 5? It's something that we like to call a crisis. A fate. Are you ready? I know you are. You've always been. And that's why we will proceed, and we will see that it will not be Celeste. Because as Shuichi's looking downright tactical in that combat gear, Celeste's body cannot handle the ectoplasm coursing through it and she perishes. It was enough to get rid of Sayaka, but in the end it got rid of her as well, in the time that she needed it most. Rest in peace to her. Himiko grumbles angrily and Kaede just twiddles her thumbs and Gundam's back as a ghost. He's back as a spooky specter. What'll happen? I don't know. I'm not certain at all. But, because there's a couple new ghost things too, but you know, we'll see what happens. It's a terrible, terrible turnabout for. Oh, Celeste. You hate to see it. Which means, at this point in time, it looks like Shuichi and Kaede will go on. Himiko's trying to pick up 2 wins in a row. In preseason, that has not happened a ton, but it has happened before. Can she do it? Well, I don't know. Let's find out, because it is right now between Shuichi, Himiko, and Kaede. Shuichi's been on a roll. Kaede has not hit any of those musical perks, and you know what? Himiko has not hit any of the dark mage perks, and I guess we'll just see what happens. It's still a crisis of fate. We'll see him during the season. Or during other preseason. Look, let's go. Let's go. Y'all know what you want to see what happens. I know you do. You want me to click next round, and you'll be like, "Oh, is the game over or is it not?" It is not. But Shuichi wants it to be over already. He's like, I just want to end this one and win this one. This is the best odds I've had in a long time. Kaede finds a little bikini and puts it on. It's quite revealing. Gundam playing around with his incorporeal body, passing through various objects to pass the time, and Himiko draws a demon summoning circle on the ground. You know, for fun. Next round. Ooh, she did it. Oh, she's mad. And when I say she's mad, you say, how mad is she? Himiko's so mad. Steam's literally coming out of her ears, and that heat causes a fire, trapping and killing Shuichi and Kaede in the flames. And that is enough to give her an undefeated streak in the year of the Zenith so far. And that is interesting to say. That is interesting to say, actually. I like that. But first and foremost, after this terrible, terrible turnabout for Shuichi, Kaede. I'm gonna shoot my best shot on this one. Hold on. Hold on, start zooming in on her. Your winner. She came, she saw, she conquered. Yesterday. Today, she came, she saw, she conquered. So far, every day in 2022, where Himiko stepped into the arena, she has been unstoppable. She has been a force to be reckoned with. No one has been able to topple her. Can she keep that heat going? Can she keep that streak from fizzling out? Can she stay at the zenith in 2022? Maybe, maybe not. But at least for right now, your winner is Himiko. I think that was a good shot. That was a good shot. That was a good shot. Ladies and gentlemen, I've enjoyed this thoroughly. A lot of the new events have not popped up yet, but we did see a little bit. You saw a little bit of taste of some of the new things. You saw a little bit of taste of some of the new things. And I'm excited for that. There's still more things on my list of things to add. And if you have any ideas for other things that should be added, go ahead and leave them in the description. No, don't do that. You can't edit the description. Get out of there. Get out of there. Go into the comments and do the things. Leave suggestions for new perks, because I'm adding a bunch. And a bunch. In fact, think of your favorite character and think of which perk would be the best for them. Think of what perk you would like to add for them. And maybe I'll add it. Put that in the comments. And hey, go ahead and put it in the Discord too, because there's a channel for that, the Ortiel suggestions. Himiko with 4 KOs, Angie with 3, Celeste with 3, Shuichi with 3, Kaede with 2, Kaito with 2. Dang, it's so unfortunate that none of the Underdog stuff procced. Man, I'm telling, there's some crazy things that can happen with the relation between some of these perks and some of the items in the game. And I'm certain we will see them before the end of Season 10, but like, yeah, you know, I'm glad that this wasn't too crazy, because if it just showed everything, it would be like, oh, that's a shame. But I'm glad it showed a little bit of something. Kyoko had 2, Sonya had 2, Komaru with 2, everyone else with 1 or less. This has been fun. And Ortiel is going to continue to be fun. But in addition to leaving perks and perk ideas, leave tag team suggestions. In the tag team suggestions box, which now exists again in the comments. Not in the comments. No, it's not in the, oh, it might actually be in the comments. I might have put it there too. In the description. It's New Year's, same me mixing up comments and description every single time. In the description and maybe in the comments. The tag team suggestion box is there. We got a new season. Yeah, you might want to see some people. You might be like, oh yeah, I mean, like, Awakening is like, you can go all out in Awakening now. We finished Awakening. We finished Neo The World Ends With You, so if you want to put in some of those characters too, that's interesting. That'd be nice. I know some of you have already put in a lot of suggestions, and some of those suggestions will actually absolutely happen, because some of you have some great suggestions. In the Discord too, because I checked those out. I peek at those. I was like, oh, you know, that's pretty cool. That's a good idea. Stay classic. Year of the Ascent. No, it's not. It's the Year of the Zenith. One day I won't mess it up. Today is not that day. Usually I can kind of get it for the intro, but it's still like natural at the end of the episode where I'm like, oh, Year of the Ascent. No, it's the Year of the Zenith. I like it. I'm a big fan. Last year was also actually Year of the, almost Year of the Zenith. I think I might have said that before. Just in passing. But this year it is. It is. The Zenith. I will get it right. But not this week. maybe during Persona I'll say Zenith at the start of the episode and the end of the episode. But I've said Ascent at the start of this one and at the end of this one, so we'll see about that. We'll see about that one. Toodaloo, Flight Crew. Thank you for watching. Make sure to leave those suggestions in the Discord, in the comments, and hey, even in the tag team suggestion box. Go ahead and leave all those all the things that I asked you for. Leave them, because I look at them and I add them. I'm so excited for some of the things in the simulator though. Like, there's like genuine excitement. It's like, oh, they're gonna see this and it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be like, what? Oh my goodness, great! No. Toodaloo, Flight Crew. You can tell I'm giddy. There's some good things in there. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Goodbye now. You stay safe. Stay hydrated. It's winter, but y'all still better be drinking your water. Thanks for watching.